Winnipeg, stand up. It's Black Money Manglers, baby. Got the vodka and Sprite. We chilling in the cut. Listen to DJ Dialog on the Hiphop 101 show. It's going down. Cali to Canada style. Yo, what y'all know about that? Yo, wanna hear something real quick? I'ma set the show off real quick. Get it going real quick. Get your tape decks out. Black Money, baby. Hey, yo. DJ Dialog is down with Black Money. We sick up in the rap game, yo. The nose is running. Hip-Hop 101, yo. Raise your hand and speak old school like Winnipeg Jets in Quebec, Nordiques. It's C-Radio when I be the protester. Call me cannoli. Vodka and Sprite, make it stoli. I think you know me, Manglers, we do it right. I'm drinking Moosehead, Molson Gold is alright. This goes out to my folks from up north. From Fresno, Cali to Canada, we staying on course. CJUM is down, we ain't mad at ya. Dialogue show is bigger than Hockey Night in Canada. Come to the States and we showing your love. Shower you with thoughts, the bar soap is dub. It's going down, turn them radios up. Hip-Hop 101, Black Money is giving it up, yeah. Dialogue, giving it up, yeah. Black Money, giving it up, yeah. Winnipeg, giving it up, yeah. Fresno, Cali, giving it up, oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, just having some fun. Y'all ready for that 101? Get your textbooks out, take down these notes. Raise your hands, get this extra credit, baby. Black Money.
I'm known for being late, famous for being a fuck up. Kids around me, little backstabbers, bunch of suck ups. They want a piece of my pie, but I ain't sharing it. Do I look like I'm wearing a bunch of gold? Bitch, I ain't wearing it. When it comes to write songs, bars very scary. Beats bang fucking hard, soft Perry. I get up inside these bars like I'm a partition. Archaic gods with me like the Archbishop. Make you say, holy shit, it's a hard mission. Everybody's turned up, rapping with a dark vision. Nobody gave a flying fuck, but now they starting to listen. Ice in my veins, I'm a sergeant with a heart. Marching through the marsh, got an army that is riding. Exactly where we going, bitch, I haven't quite decided. Everything I need, they told me God, he will provide it. Great, I'm hoping one day put a Bentley in my driveway. The devil's got Bugattis for sale. Benz, truck, Porsche, Maseratis as well. Bitches by the boatload, filling up your coke nose. Hope we don't end all up in the bottom of hell. The devil's got Bugattis for sale. Glock 9s, AK, shotties as well. Bulletproof vest, cover bodies up well. Don't get shot, end up in the bottom of hell. Wake up in the middle afternoon like, why bother? I should get down on my knees, pray to my father. Million rappers nowadays, they should try harder. Little fucking insects, I'm a fly swatter. You little kids think they hot, homie, I'm hotter. Future mass marauder, laughing while I rap and slaughter. Crushing, busting cats, stomp you like a mustard pack. Splat, cats are full of custard on these cluster tracks. I'm disgusted, trust me, don't lack luster. Terminology 10 years ago was whack buster. 2014, aggressive track crusher, back flusher. Bunch of liars so they act suffer. Open up your mouth, face fuck you with an apron on. Fuck you on the kitchen counter, heavy like a sapron on. Six sapien, a rip shit, I'm way beyond. Anybody on your label, put them back where they belong. The devil's got Bugattis for sale. Benz, truck, Porsche, Maseratis as well. Bitches by the boatload, filling up your coke nose. Hope we don't end all up in the bottom of hell. Holy shit, bars very scary. Rapping with a dark vision. Swollen members, now they starting to listen. Black ski mask, sawed off shotties with shells. We got blue nose, pit bulls and roddies as well. Tattoos, handguns, mouth full of gold teeth. Drug binge a whole week. Up, I got no sleep. Back when I was younger, man, we used to roll so deep. Pussy, I was knee deep. Pussy, I'm still knee deep. Cash stack 3 feet. Life is fucking so sweet. Two-tone, rolling, big heart, never cold feet. Crib, 7 bedrooms, swimming pool, and my girls were by girls. 2 at a time, and they'd say bye, girls. Moving 40 packs of pimp, that was my world. Going platinum, buying gifts, that was my world. Then I almost fucking slipped, saying bye world, didn't dip, I'm backing it to trip, saying hi world. Now I'm getting a second chance, I ain't gonna blow it. Pray to God and give thanks, man, you fucking know it. The devil's got Bugattis for sale. Benz, truck, Porsche, Maseratis as well. Bitches by the boatload, filling up your coke nose. Hope we don't end all up in the bottom of hell. The devil's got Bugattis for sale. Glock 9s, AK, shotties as well.
Canada's 3-6 Mafia. This is going down with Canada's dirtiest DJ. DJ Dialog on CJUM 101.5. Yeah.
Live from Canada, DJ Dialog is the sound of the underground.
Now here in the studio,
yeah, 101.5 UMFM, Hiphop 101. Starting a little late tonight, man. Ran into some homies outside the studio, man. Hope y'all are feeling good. Before I have a special guest in the house, and he's ready to get on the mic right away.
Get ready to get on the mic right away. It's the Godfather. It's the Godfather of Win Perry here's Dialogue. We're not late, right on time.
Yeah.
Anybody that's listening, anyways, just thankful you're on. If you think about that, but and anybody else who says different.
Word up.
We ain't here for you.
Word up, man. Hiphop 101, 101.5 UMFM. I want to send mad love to everybody out there locked in, and especially all the homies locked up right now. Winnipeg Remand Center, Headingley, Stony Mountain, Milner Ridge, WTBC, BCC, Youth Center, and shouts to the ladies, WCC, and Eagles Women's Lodge. And yo, mad love to Kind Selections, www.kindselections.ca and PromoDJ.com. But tonight, Winnipeg, we're going to be doing a couple things. I want to try to get some 420 joints on for y'all. And my brother DJ Brace, Winnipeg legend, is in the house, man. I was like, bro, we've been talking for a minute.
We gotta. When I came up, I was listening at it was like 16 on 91.1 in Winnipeg.
Yep.
And I never even really did a job like this, people. But that was the time where I was like that pizza boy, you know. I was like, whatever, delivering stuff there. And so I'm in my car that I had to do deliveries. Even I just had played the tapes all the time, so I'd record every week. I was like every Friday.
Yeah, Friday night.
Yeah. Because I was like, I just stumbled on it. I was like, wait. Because like what we have here is like, hey everybody, right now. Oh, I'm calling. Oh, we're going to talk about the new, and that's radio in Winnipeg. And when you turn it at 16 and you already know stakes is high, and let's say that's enough, and you hear it and you're like, what? It's there, and then you realize, oh shit. And then that was our first thing for my generation, where I could count on it. And so I'd tape them. And once you guys got on UMFM, I taped them all the time. I was just like a fan. Hey guys, what's going on? I still am. I'm still a fan. I'm like, yo. No, I'm sitting here with Dialogue, but I will. I'm here. We'll have to update each other. We're gonna be in our quarters. And thing is, like, I see you working this, and I know. There's a thing about, because I've seen everything serious to just regular radio to actually like, I don't want to have to name drop, but in Germany, like I've been in a bunch of different facets from different studios, or where they look incredible, or you look like you're sitting on a box next to an island. Like I've been in Belize in some place studio, but the thing is, you see people doing their work, and when they get behind the chair, you can tell, if they've sat long enough to do something, like they know what there's this mission, this plan. There's something to it, like rocking this board up here, cueing songs, manually doing it or not. But it's disseminating this music that, like, a lot of people start calling you over the years about what you could do, or what you're behind, what you do, and then really when you get down to it, it's just like. Some people follow a scene because they're known for that. Some people just sound curate because they're known for that, and they're just people trust them. And I guess that's what it is, the trust, right? If you just because at the end of the day, I don't see a difference in what you're doing right now, except the music is more available. You have to keep looking. I'll say this, like, how about you? You got to a point where it's harder to find that, like remember we were talking about the Shapeshifters, that 12-inch Planet Rock, 2012.
Yeah.
That was kind of like when that came out. I mean, we already had like, you know. I don't have to say, like, this is not, you know, I hate when those conversations happen. People, like, they become like a annotator to themselves, like as what happened with this album when it was gangsta. And it's like, no, like, we knew that it could be like, you know, super cool, like EPMD or something like that, but like, I don't know, whatever. Like, but then that came out, and it was just like, nobody did it, like, but they still didn't keep it. It's not like they had that fire all the way through the rest of their label, but like Chainsmokers too. But they were like, it was just cool. It was like an all the way through thing. And then now, but for those who don't know what I mean by all the way through, it's just like when you listen to an album and you just can't stop. You're just like, you don't want to fast forward.
Yeah.
And you might want to rewind, but it's too dope right now, and that's rare. I don't know if you guys have experienced that. But that's not necessarily what you look for, but you know. But the point is, I see you doing your thing, and you know, people judge like a lot of things when you go to the distance of like trying some of the things that I've been a part of, and they just expect you to be like a champion or what you're up to, let's say a champion of anything you're doing. Because, you know, it's like your parents or something. Like, what have you been doing with your music lately? Well, I got a placement, and we're on this rap project. Well, how much money you make? You know, or just someone being like, yeah, that man so like, you know, he fake. I don't even believe him. Like, whatever. Or see people just not down. Everybody should support you. I learned about that in Montreal. Over there in Montreal, like, I mean, like, hey, I love this place, Winnipeg, don't get me wrong, and I always, before I jump, it's a different aspect of it. I am a product of what we are here, but I'm saying, and so are you, I'm saying when you persevere to just do something, you don't know what you're trying to become, but you become something by the things that you've done, and right, not just your achievements, but the abilities that you gained, and then to do what you do. It doesn't have to be the same thing, but the evolution of your skills. So in Montreal, they're like, I feel like, you know, that you kind of, as a Winnipegger, you feel like, what do you do as a musician? You know? And you're like, well, I might play this show. Do you have an album? Well, I have some. Oh, I'd love to buy one, because they'll help and they'll come to the show. But if you're like, I'm super famous and I'm actually pretty well known, you know, they'll just be like, oh, I don't give a shit. Get the hell out of my face. I'll go talk to that guy. But not just out of spite, but it's a different kind of way of getting the same thing that we do in Winnipeg, which is like, it's not just those city slickers in other towns that we could, not that we can say it better, but we're not just because we're from Winnipeg doesn't mean we can't be the top. And you proved that to me by me seeing that, and I was in that dialing to the radio, because it's like you can't Google anything at that time.
Yeah, that was early days, bro. But yo, Brace, I want to introduce you to some of the cats that
you don't know
that haven't been so, you know, bumping underground hip hop and what we do. Not even that, but what we're gonna get into. I want to let people know about what you've accomplished, bro.
No, just fans out there. They're just fans. I saw on my way in. I saw on my way. No, there was like a crowd. It's like a gate, a barrier. You know, just for all those that don't know, they're just watching this on a big screen out at University Center, Winnipeg, Manitoba. Dialog, the DJ Dialog, the great. There's about 80,000 people back there. Just their sweat. It's hot outside because of them, but it's Dialog's just trying to be humble. But we know y'all know.
I want you. We got a world DMC champ up in here, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's just not necessary. Yeah. But the point is, like, Dialog, the great. We're up for it, and I'm here to hang out.
Yeah.
All right, peace.
You done, man? All right, man. We're gonna definitely come back tonight, man. Like I said, in honor of 420 coming up in a couple days, man. For all the people who enjoy it, man. We're gonna be bumping some joints. Angry Rabbit, recs@gmail.com is how we doing it. And on top of that, man, we got shout outs a little later, man. Keep it locked, let your fam know. Yeah.
light up a spliff. Y'all can call it getting high, I call it a gift. I ain't passing this. Here, fam, hold something. Go get you a Dutch, you can roll something. This is one high you can't deny. I'm looking big in the club, blowing weed in the sky. Yeah, fam, outfitted, yeah, my suit is fly. And I'm still on point, so don't even try. No. Chicks high off me when he try pass by. I'm a gangster, I blow smoke in the eye. I can fly, just like a bird in the sky. I'm so high, 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 I'm so high. I can fly, just like a bird in the sky. Yeah, I'm smoking this weed, this shit is great. This fucking marijuana's my escape. Away from the jealous and the fucking hate. Away from the streets and the fucking jakes. For that right harvest, you know I wait. Get guac, matter of fact, here's a toast I make. To all the champagne wine drinkers, thug campaign, money on your mind thinkers. Sitting sideways on the side sinking. Buggy eye 5, see her eyes blinking. She see the chain, see the bird swinging. Tell her I don't rap, I'm just bird singing. I can fly so high, just like a bird in the sky. I'm so high, I can fly, I'm so high, I'm so high, I'm so high. Oh shit, I can fly, hey, just like a bird in the sky.
Yeah. Listen. I saw. Yeah. Listen. I summon the drum coming from the city I'm from. You either bang or have a talent to take you out of the slums. The soul assassin movement is both an international force started from niggas right here on the coast. I smoke too much, vines growing out of my throat. I'm at tradition, copping kicks and rolling up my throat. My instrument is intricate, the voice of a commander. Mr. Chase, infinite gangsters, please stand up. Guards take place at the front, we need answers. Plan, plot, strategize, the new Black Panthers. Still stay fly, gotta have it for fresh fans. And Kush will maintain my spiritual enhancement, yes. Am I high enough? No. Am I high enough? No. Am I high enough? No.
Yeah, Ryu.
Am I high enough? No.
Am I high enough? Eyes like a fire truck. Red took a giant puff. Dreads had it fired up. I don't get to try it much, but if you want a question, then pass the fucking Dutch, man. I'll show you I'm a veteran. Freshman, I was in the park where the stoners at, bumping that Metallica, learning how to roll them fat. That was back when they treated us like criminals, before the government admitted this shit was medicinal. I'm down for the cause. I seen it when Peter Tosh was screaming to make it legal, and millions of people applauded. It's retarded that it's not yet. I guess the state of California hates profit. I guess the negatives can outweigh the positives, at least in the twisted minds of senators and congressmen. You see, the problem ain't with them, it's the higher ups. So call Obama, man, and ask him if he's high enough.
Am I high enough? No. Am I high enough? No. Am I high enough? No.
Yeah.
Am I high enough?
I'm known for spitting bars like Kettle Once, a rock throwing the most and nice. Infamous for spitting bars like Corcoran to Hatchaby, Folsom twice. Spitting bars that will roast your life. You rolled some loaded dice. He who is most precise, the soul on nice. I'm Prada on a poltergeist, and I ain't even high yet. But according to the breathalyzer, my BAC, OD, I'm just a step above the best. Earned my degree in the West, peeling whack rappers' flesh. Backpackers test, gangster rappers' nightmare. Cause I'm a watch baby and east siders don't fight fair. Lyrically, I should have a golden staff, a flowing robe, and some white hair. Profit, I'm right there. Stop it, I'm Nike Air. White tea, sipping pineapple and vodka. Moving niggas like Spike Lee's.
Am I high enough? No. Am I high enough? No. Am I high enough? No. Am I high enough? No.
Punk ass up, it's time to wake and bake. Go get the Phillies or the Dutchies or the Switches, get the picture. Roll that shit, like that shit, cause this shit right here gon' have your ass lit. I love the haze, I love the sour. Ain't nothing like the black, you can't find that. Nickel plated got the bomb, we floating in the air, recording this song. I wanna see how high I can get, see if I can fly like my name was Clark Kent. Get high as the sky, touch the clouds, so pretty when they float by. So high, nobody can stop me. Inhale the smoke, what you know about beef and broccoli? Skate around the rings of Pluto, black poet, numero uno, best in their cool. Let's get high. Yo, come on, roll that shit, let's get high. Light that shit up, man. Light that shit up. Damn, man. Pass that shit, man. South side, north side, south side, north side. I'm so high, eyes all bloodshot. Don't give a fuck, I smile for the mugshot. A nigga got the munchies, fucking with the kush and puffing on the chunky. I smoke the shit you wish you had. Top shelf, bottom shelf, even nickel bags. I got mad bud in me, I'm past the point. I'm one Henny too many. Nothing can bother me. I'm drunk out my mind and high as I wanna be. You know I love it, intoxicated in public like fuck it. I see double, I see triple, I see Shirley Temple, Ronnie Allen Ripple. Fucked up beyond all recognition. Reaching for the blunt, still in this condition. Cause I'm a vet and I do this, especially if it's that blueberry blue shit. Motherfucker, pass that shit. I told you before, I gotta have that shit. Let's get high, 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 high. Let's get high. Yo, come on, roll that shit, let's get high. Light that shit up, man. Light that shit up.
I'm the 4-pound toter, the Phil Brush smoker. Black Pro. I don't need a cigarette, you know what I mean? Smoke weed every day. Hey, you wanna take a hit of this shit?
Yeah, what's that?
You wanna take a hit of this shit? What?
Bless the mic with the God. 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 Bless the mic with the God.
This is the way that he manifested when he Buddha blessed it.
Bless the mic with the God.
This is the way that he manifested when he Buddha blessed it.
Bless the mic with the God.
This is the way that he manifested when he Buddha blessed it.
Bless the mic with the God.
Inhale deeply from the herb helps me, yes, bring the verbs. They say that it kills the brain cells. Well, I'm here to tell you a different story. Purgatory, brother, what is this? Chocolate sky skunk. I deal with cannabis, lamb spread, 2 sacks to the head. Went to the corner store to peep dread. Yeah, knocked on the door 2 times. Then he slides 2 sacks and the sacks were mine. So sublime, anything that I touch, down to the bodega, I grab the Dutch to blow up as I back to the pad. Inhale from the L as my mind goes mad. Now I'm no longer stressed, kid. This is the way that he manifested. This the way he manifested when he's Buddha blessed it.
Bless the mic with the God.
This the way he manifested when he's Buddha blessed it.
Bless the mic with the God.
This the way he manifested when he Buddha blessed it.
Bless the mic with the God.
This the way he manifested when he Buddha blessed it.
Bless the mic with the God.
Oh, I landed on the east side of LA. What's a rhyme without herb if I don't see ganja K? Yeah, supersonic. Hooked up with him, then we puffed on the hydroponic. Plutonic, went to a whole different planet. Understand it, left my mind hard like granite. Floating, yes, on a star moonbeam. Puffs of clouds, remove the shroud. As I get deeper inside this L, I'm in the middle. The story gets deeper that I tell. Oh well, this the way he manifested. I blessed it. Yeah, the way that he manifested when he's Buddha blessed it.
Bless the mic with the God.
The way that he manifested when he's Buddha blessed it.
Bless the mic with the God.
This is the way that he manifested when he's Buddha blessed it.
Bless the mic with the God.
This is the way that he manifested when he's Buddha blessed it.
Bless the mic with the God.
You can read in the scriptures, this is all that I need. God provides everything with a seed to partake in. This is my fruit, helps me compute when I'm in the wilderness. What is this? Zzz, like bumblebees, crick crackle, smell the burn of the trees. Gee, that's all I see. Don't hold it too long, pass the L to me, so we can elevate. Go to the heaven, the plains stand tall. Images of waterfalls. See the herb makes my mind start to grow, and I think of my black people. Ladder chains remain. Erase the stains from your brain. Maintain supernatural helps you hang. If you need a little help, bring it over and I'm blessed it. So come and test it. This is the way he manifested when he Buddha blessed it.
Bless the mic with the God.
This the way that he manifested when he's Buddha blessed it.
Bless the mic with the God.
The way that he manifested when he's Buddha blessed it.
Bless the mic with the God.
This is the way that he's manifested when he's Buddha blessed it.
Bless the mic with the God. Bless the mic with the God. Bless the mic with the God.
The way that he manifested when he's Buddha blessed it.
Bless the mic with the God.
The way that he manifested when he's Buddha blessed it.
Bless the mic with the God.
Hey, yo, pass that shit.
No matter how you treat me, never gonna give you up. No matter how you treat me, never gonna give you up.
Hey, yo, pass that shit.
No matter how you treat me, never gonna give you up. No matter how you treat me.
Now people used to tell me that if you smoke, you lose all hope, and it would stunt your growth. I used to chip in with the other young folk back when it came in little brown envelopes. Remember the day my mom's found a tray, bust my ass, and that night I heard her pray, Lord, don't let my boy succumb to. But it was too late, I already begun to. Hanging with the knuckleheads on my block, smoking in the lobby, looking out for cops, sipping private stock. Now my eyes are shifty. Who got me covered on the next 250? Nigga, I ain't tripping. I passed out a few whippings on deep throats and cheap coats who wouldn't chippin'. It got me flipping. Now everything's serene. Purple clouds and ultraviolet dreams.
It's right here, yo. It's right here.
So what you got? You got 20s, 30s?
Hey, yo, I got dimes in this yard, yo. I got 20s in this chunky black.
Saying the window, it's just the kind of small, though, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, what you want, B? Quality or quantity?
Yo, man, it's hot, B. It's hot.
Saying, no, look at these shits, though, man.
It's hot. Yo, it's hot.
My old mom said that the smoke with harm. I'd be a crackhead or die with a needle in my arm. Try to play me out, my father was smoking that good lie at the time. That old grown man brown weed with my aunts in the back. I'm a little nigga now saying, why they acting like that? Coming out all high and laughy off some Richard Pryor tapes before he blew up his face trying to bass. I was smoking weed when half the niggas I'm with right now was frontin'. When cats was anti-drugs, there was weed seed in my rugs. I've been to the brown bags, the clear bags, and even the glass jars. I've been smoking with stars in parties and bars. I done got actresses high, the greatest athletes fucked up. Took some niggas from DC to the spot, and they came and cracked a knot and left the spot real hot. Check it out. I get up in the morning, take a pee, and light up that good tree. Old girl often asks me why I always get so high, because it keep me in touch and keep my shit on the smash. And I ain't down with Rudy D no more, cause he done fucked up the hash.
Yo, see, that's why I don't be doing
Wait, hold on. You can't be dropping chronic too.
Wait, hold on. Yo, no money for this beat. Yo, matter of fact, yo,
Now I can't smoke on the blunt.
Picture me giving up my early morning marijuana's, reading a book self-entitled The World of Caught in the Scammers. Your herbals make the world calmer. True fact, no drama. Old timers still smoke like farmers. I done heard many tales about the chunky black. Guess that's why I prefer the chunky black. Every day I'm reminded about the dangers of smoking. 8 o'clock I'm rolling L's, by 8:03 I be coughing. Rehab spots ain't for herb smokers. That's for extremely stressed stockbrokers who go foreclosures from a crack holder. Smoke this. If you're offended by the fumes, light her incense. She's not laced with infringements or Buddhas. She wouldn't have to go to foolers, please no intruders. She stays true to a student, stayed loyal till I tamed her up. Took a trip to the greeny green kid and never gave her up. That's why.
And I'm an asshole, come here, meet the vodkas. She ordered blueberry swishers, blue drink twisted. Set it on fire, then she blew it out her kisser. You should be my mistress, nurse me like an imbecile. Hybrid mixtures, I get you more medicinal. Hit you like a roach clip, illegal, you a dope bitch. Smuggle you to California every time I boat ship. Started coughing, maybe a throat strip. Reason I spit hydroponics, I only wrote pip. She like brownies baked with THC, and I'm a brown MC. Wait till she takes me. She should need me like she need a dispensary. Like blunts and hip hop, we was meant to be. Raw, beat your weedies, place was kinda seedy. But I'ma hit that, please believe me. She should need me like she need a dispensary. Like blunts and hip hop, we was meant to be. Raw, beat your weedies, place was kinda seedy. But I'ma hit that, please believe me. What do you know? She like 10-foot bongs, I'm like a 5'6" dong. I smoke and spit songs, and loving you was right, then I wanna hit wrong. I fuck with you, get more papers and puff with you, and I don't get enough liquor. In prison we use Bible papers for zigzags, like we ain't got enough scriptures. My Indies, my Jamaicans, we bacon. I Selassie, we fight Satan. Rename myself Razzcast for Menelik II. Over show up, Jehovah gon' reckon. But back to the story, she ordered a pot, a marijuana coffee, now the MJ is hot. Had me bugging out, wow, never seen that before. Like bullets and plaques of Koto. Then she said she had to go. I offered to buy another round, but she picked up 16 ounces and gave me a pound. She should need me like she need a dispensary. Like blunts and hip hop, we was meant to be. Raw, beat your weedies, place was kinda seedy. But I'ma hit that, please believe me. She should need me like she need a dispensary. Like blunts and hip hop, we was meant to be. Raw, beat your weedies, place was kinda seedy. But I'ma hit that, please believe me. Took a few drags, inhale, exhale. Hopped up as my cigarette, fucking let's fail. Caught her outside high, sitting in a Bronco. You declined a 2001 Brooklyn, I smoke you out pronto. Girl, I got it wrapped up like Fonto. She in the zone, took me to a home. Foolish chick blew this split and blew this stick. Nah, this ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. Just another case of fucking with your guys. Straight sense of me, and then your home gets stabbed. Good night, good night.
Underestimate the next man's greed, and never sell your baseball cards for weed. I don't really get upset, so I'm not violent. The monotone microphone master moves in silence. I'm nice off the head, and I'm nice off lead. To some, I'm 3 hours behind. To others, I'm 1 ahead. This vocal tone symbolizes confidence mixed with homegrown and such. No fear with the paranoid touch. I can't intoxicate myself. I hate when I do that. Running around acting stupid, saying true that ain't me, and I know this is true. So I just consume the crimes and say fuck the brew, fuck you. It was me on Beer and Unity, hype as fuck AOS. When you weed it, you look stuck. Go isolate yourself while I throw some back. No action speak louder than my words. Verbal attack. He's the swift and tag. Ain't mixing beer with hash. Yo, I separate the two from experience. I trust my ways and intuition, plus the way I steer. When it's time for chosen women, fuck the weed, just beer. Hey man, stop fucking talking in there while I'm doing my verse, man. I can hear whoever's fucking you, man. Patting on about that shit, man. I'm fucking trying to do this, trying to be serious. Do it again, please. Never underestimate the next man's greed, and never sell your best friend weed with seeds. I don't really place themselves in no position. The monotone microphone master smokes weed and listens. I'm nice off the head, and I'm nice off lead. To some, I'm 1 hour behind. To others, I'm 1 ahead. This vocal tone stands for chaos and total control. Completely out of reach, but hit the pocket on a roll. I can't intoxicate myself, yo, maybe to pass the time, yo, maybe to kill the pain when there's problems with my yo, but that ain't me, and I know this is true. So I just consume the crimes and say fuck the brew. On beer, I come through in the clutch. Yo, I see 4 suckers that blow the fuck up. Go isolate yourself while I throw some back. Yeah, I'm dangerous as hell with 2 moose heads in the hat. You can talk. I drink up and have my fun. You be the jack of all trades, master of none. I trust my ways, direction. I know the way to steer. When it's time to party down, fuck the weed, just beer.
Bustin' my grandma like cherries. Niggas wanna follow, but they know my style varies. I smoke like a fire and I drink like a fish. Come on, I be the rapper junkie, getting funky, never miss a diss. Now is it just me or is it you too? But all I wanna do is spark a blunt and drink some fucking brew. The weed smoker, MC provoker, no joker. My style be doper cause it felt like Oprah. Take a toke and blow the smoke like a dragon. Timberland boots to keep my fucking jeans sagging. Pour out my liquor for some niggas that we missing. It's just a tradition. The 40 keep me drunk and pissing. This ain't the mission, easy, why this got to go? Come on. We only smoking Phillies, White Owls, or Optimals. We got the flows that the better. With every letter, I keep it weather. Niggas better get their shit together. Tougher than ever, cause we never going out. So if you didn't know a nigga, this what we about. We about.
40 in the blunt, you know my stilo. 40 in the blunt, you know my stilo. You know my stilo. 40 in the blunt, you know my stilo. 40 in the blunt, you know my stilo. You know my stilo. 40 in the blunt, you know my stilo. 40 in the blunt, you know my stilo. You know my stilo. 40 in the blunt, you know my stilo. 40 in the blunt, you know my stilo.
Ashes to ashes and blunt to blunt. See, I fill them with tie or I fill them with skunk. I keep shit on lock, but son, I got to come correct. The shit that I be smoking get you open like a tech. Check the glaze in my eyes, no disguising. I smoke so much boom that I surrender fucking eyes. Man, I'm wise like the wise. I buy 10 bags for Dolo. Sick of niggas asking, yo, what up with K Solo? I'm a fucking bastard when it comes to getting blasted. If it's the hash shit, then fuck that old tune with passion. Cause oh my god, I hog the blunt like I'm bored. Like I'm baby shit the Audi till the Audi get me swords. Get the sword, force it down with no shorts and no lord. When it's down to the spit like Tila rocks and his shorts. Plus take a hit every time I whack rap singer slips. So peep the cracks in my lips to the black fingertips, nigga. Cause I crack you up like the Riddler. Plus I come to get higher than Hitler. Late sessions with the skunk, keep my tape stretching. From 8 section to niggas on lock and stay correction. So when I'm in your town at a club near you, if you got the bomb, motherfucker, bring it through. How we do? How we do?
40 in the blunt, you know my stilo. 40 in the blunt, you know my stilo. You know my stilo. 40 in the blunt, you know my stilo. 40 in the blunt, you know my stilo. You know my stilo. 40 in the blunt, you know my stilo. 40 in the blunt, you know my stilo. You know my stilo. 40 in the blunt, you know my stilo. 40 in the blunt, you know my stilo. You know my stilo. 40 in the blunt, you know my stilo. 40 in the blunt, you know my stilo.
Yeah, get this easy rider ready. Roll up this nice fatty. Get it ready to spar. Nah, I ain't sharing this shit with nobody. This is for me, man. I had a hard fucking day, man. Fuck that. Check. Another hard day's working at 9 to 5. Blue collar dollars for the fan, which I provide. Not a white picket fence, yet it all makes sense to unwind from being tense. Light up the incense, Choose a Guinness over yak. Brown sus, twist the bud, wind down, give me a nice buzz. Few toasts, eyes closed, and held nice and slow. Got the salad, rolled the bamboo. Electric relaxation on Mother Nature's volume, straight from the earth. Got that medicine flowing through my veins since birth. Unprescribed seeds coming gold and green. Personal use, not for sale. Purchase a nice bell, rather spend it on this than buying some cocktails. Yes, indeed. The essence I breathe is a pleasure I crave when I light up the blaze. Touch my heart. When it's down to the road, I light another one. When it's down to the road, I light another one. When it's down to the road, I light another one. Before the joint gets small as a road, just spark another one. Smoke breaks, a few are far between. Recreational time when I'm steaming in the confines of my backyard. No worries to be on guard, surrounded by the fences tall. Kids in the crib, my whiz, mind their own biz. Her time is her time, knowing his is his. Letting me live, there's nothing in this world like having a peace of mind. That place or peace of calm, lounging with my feet up, white and gray shell toe Adidas, chilling, sweats on the white beater. Mac in my laptop, slingbox connect, watch Jeter hit a home run over the fence. That's when I roll another doobie, ain't no puff pass. Every now and again I mix weed with hash. Yes indeed, the essence I breathe be that pleasure I crave when I light up the blaze. Touch my heart. When it's down to the road, I light another one. When it's down to the road, I light another one. When it's down to the road, I light another one. Before the joint gets small as a road, just spark another one.
That THC qualifies me for a PhD, cause I'm hands-on when I study, blowing smoke in my study. Thick as a fog on a midsummer's night when the weather is warm, but not fuck with the bomb cause it's too strong, especially when it's Arizona Gold from Tucson. No sticks or stems, just heavy sour. Hawaiian eye, puff on splits of Maui. Blowing that bubble gum, calm, not troublesome. The weed man loving them, greeting them, not me mugging them. Twisting pretzels, minus the salt. I'm as high as a gymnast, doing flips and somersault. Tranquil as my feet in the sands of Antigua. Lifted off the kick of the stairs of sunny Chiba. Yes, indeed, the essence I breathe be that pleasure I crave when I spark and blaze. Touch my body. When it's down to the road, y'all light another one. When it's down to the road, y'all light another one. When it's down to the road, y'all light another one. Before the joint gets small as a roach, y'all spark another one.
Crush it, roll it, light it, puff it, like it, pass it, hot it. Crush it, roll it, light it, puff it, like it, pass it, hot it. Crush it, roll it, light it, puff it, like it, pass it, hot it. Crush it, roll it, light it, puff it, like it, pass it, hot it. Chinky eye get slit from the hybrid, smoking on the finest from the alley. You got marijuana, nigga, dump it out, crush it up, put it in a bong or blunt. Get the spot real foggy when we toke it up. Put the fire to the joint, come on and smoke it up.
I'm that dog, scratch off the balls like fleas, please. Pop you punks like some rosary beads. Supposed to be who? Making them sweat like Theraflu. Diplomatic immunity in this thug community. Chickens know who we soon to be. Fuck the jewelry, only the money moving me, but never changing who I be. Genuine article, blowing seeds to particles. S double the arsenal, words make it possible. For my peeps to follow like the gospel. Streets disciples, AKs and rifles. Bang like pots and pans when I do my thing. Slur that slang, aim when I pop that thing. Yeah, shorty, she aight, she more like a chicken wing. Dimes and divas, stress relievers. Roll a chiba and a cohiba and get it started. Bad break for them cats that party. We about to get it far.
If you want me, you can find me in the reefer smoke. From close, anyone can beat me, your ghost. Can't sleep on folks, beef approach, treat the toast. Puff weed till the vote, smoke weed till we choke. If you want me, you can find me in the reefer smoke. Chrome close, anyone can beat me, your ghost. Can't sleep, yo, these folk keep toast. Puff weed till the vote, smoke trees till we choke.
Hot to death, blister when you touch it, fumble when you brush it. Take 1,000 tons to crush it out of the norm. We form style too provocative. Sometimes I spaz on cats like Tupacalypse. Rockin' this back and forth like a rocket chair. You soft while I blast off like a rocket flare. Leave you hopping like a rabbit, always talking that garbage. Tryna have my lifestyle lavish. Gully counting the cabbage above average. Smack the workers with a package. I'm all Madden without the uniform or pattern. When I get high, I fly on carpets like Aladdin. Fresh cut, Caesar jeans suit, pants sagging. I'm that dog, but you don't see no tail wagging. Gallop on tracks like cowboys with the horseback. You lost that, never copped that, I tossed that. So weak, don't know why your company endorsed that. Picture that.
If you want me, you can find me in the reefer smoke. Chrome close, anyone can beat me, your ghost. Can't sleep on folks, beats on coke, beat the toast. Puff weed till the rope, smoke trees till we choke. If you want me, you can find me in the reefer smoke. Chrome close, anyone can beat me, your ghost. Can't sleep, yo, these folk keep toast. Puff weed till the rope, smoke trees.
When I come through, they be like, who's son? Swift one. That's double. So they be like, who's son? Swift one. So they be like, who's son? Swift one. That's double in my big gun. Big hoes. So they be like, who's son? Swift one. That's double in my big gun. Big hoes for my foes. Never striking the pose. Everything is all natural. Get the whole pie. Never dealing with a fraction, dude. Action, dude. Burn through like acid, dude. When I project it out from speakers right at you. If you know what I know, then you know the deal. You know the real. Big bam hole of steel. With the cable at the end that I twist and bend. Or the steel that I cut with the clip that extends. If you're frauds, I'ma put the toast to all of your men. Breaking your home. Set fire to all of your poems. Send them back to the lab like chemotherapy. You Cats can't fuck with me, I'll be laughing hysterically.
If you want me, you can find me in the reefer smoke. Phone close, anyone compete, meet your ghost. Can't sleep on folks, beef approach, beat the toast. Fuck weed to the rope, smoke trees till we choke. If you want me, you can find me in the reefer smoke. Phone close, anyone compete, meet your ghost. Can't sleep, yo, these folk keep toast. Fuck weed to the rope, smoke trees till we choke.
Yo, Mike.
Yeah.
I don't even understand how they understand.
You know what I mean? True. On some different shit this time. Niggas don't even know where we coming from, no doubt.
I can do it on this track.
Right.
Man, nah, she ain't represent. 114, where you at? Mike Geronimo.
Word up. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. It go.
Check it.
M-A-S-T-A-I-C. Usually the rhythm when you freak a party. No doubt. One time.
Represent straight out of Queen.
Yeah. Right. Word up. I'm saying
The day that I die.
What?
Mike Geronimo.
Simplify the terms, I'm the man that nobody can tame. Brighter than flames, I'm shining out to enter your game. Master, I see. 3 letters came to be the definition of I'm seeing in a single human being. I subdued the microphone and left it broke. Unraveled my Dutch and got lost in the clouds of smoke. We can snicker with you niggas, take it light as a joke. Everything is on the love until you try to provoke. It's been a long time coming since you heard somebody running over beats drumming. I do my thing while you dumbing and flip it like we do up in the lands. I counteract chance, cooler the fans and drop it where you stand. Commander when I'm jamming on the simple and plain. Master, I see, enters now in your game.
I be getting money till the day that I die. What?
Till the day that I die. Do so. Till the day that I die. I'm so right. Till the day that I die. You so high. Right. I'm the new and improved. Was canning any move niggas choose. Busting over innovative grooves. You lose in the feud, nothing to prove. I lead the sound barbecue, smoking tons of live with my crew. Make a place in the space while I freak it with grace. Seriouser than a court case, the guards face. I'm in the race, shooting 5 with the treble and bass. Without a cape, demonstrating supernatural type strength. Dig it. My comp nicks down to half in the mix. Then I get deeper till my song beyond the levels of 6. This here's brighter than the shit that you be lighting with, bitch. You know my style, I'm fucking with these bitches for kids. Or the same when I freak it on the simple and plain. Master, I see, enters now in your game. Yeah, no doubt. What? Till the day that I die, I'm so right. Till the day that I die, I'm so, you so. Till the day that I die, right. Yeah.
Now I runs through the streets, puffin' L's with my mens, counting ends. Salute G and B blends. Official Queens niggas done came and hit town.
Right.
Now this is how niggas from my fam get down. Mr. G's, Lush, Master IC, Ty keep me live very high. I be strictly power moves and 9-5 get cheese. I be getting money till I die, smoke trees.
Come on.
I'm freaking tired. Somebody pass the liner. We be doing this and every day we multiplying. 95 and keeping this party alive. And I'll be getting money till the day that I die.
Flush a stick 'em for the cream. Roll a Dutch inside a limousine. It seems living life's an everyday dream. Through the shadows of the darkness, guns and clips. Plus the hydro got my eyes lower than shit. I'm damn near hypnotized. Living in Queens until I die. Lost boys at wasteland. Stacking money by the grams. My man, I'm trying to see us bill. Living in for real. Puffing Cadillacs and Ville. Queens niggas love to chill. I'm so high. You so high. Getting money till the day that I die. I'm so high, you so high. I'll be getting money till the day that I die. So high, you so high. I'll be getting money till the day that I die. so high, you so high. I'll be getting money till the day that I die. Now ready, aim, clap. We move over tracks, steaming trees till my brain is going flat from that. Even blurry, I can flip it like an acrobat. Assembling back, stacking while we blowing the map. Bad LBs and the lands remain. Master, I see enters now in your game. I'm so high, you so high. I'll be getting money till the day that I die. I'm so high, you so high. I'll be getting money till the day that I die. So high, you so high. I'll be getting money till the day that I die. I'm so high, you so high. I'll be getting money till the day that I die. Yeah, word up. Bad boy, LB.
Live music is back at the Fort Garry Hotel. Jazz Winnipeg is pleased to bring weekly live jazz back to the city with Sunday evening jazz concerts in the historic Fort Garry Club Room. Sunday nights feature intimate performances with some of the most accomplished local and Canadian players. Tickets priced at $18 plus fees in advance or $20 at the door. Full show details and advance tickets are available at jazzwinnipeg.com. Jazz at the Fort Garry is proudly supported by UMFM 101.5.
Beautiful, Mary Jane, just beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. I'm so high. I see dancing bears, man. I'm so high. It's AG, I'm back at it again. High as a mug, smoking again. I won't stop, but I can't help myself. I won't stop, but I can't help myself. It's AG, yeah, I'm back at it again. High as a mug, smoking again. I won't stop, but I can't help myself. I won't stop, but I can't help myself. From Amsterdam to Japan to the red light district. Shoes off in Tokyo, I sat and kicked it. With Miro, I rolled it and licked it. We lit it. I roll a piff here, hold and sniff this. I spark trees that I got from Christiania, or light the dark in any part of Scandinavia. When I'm in England, A-puff the green thing. Don't mess with the frazzle, that stress that the seeds bring. When I'm in Cali, A-puff the Cali. In Germany it varies, mixed with hashish. I puff joints, Phillies are international. I roll with Dutchess, cause that's a master's tool. Pardon me, dog, if I didn't pass it through. I keep forgetting, see, that's what the grass will do. It kill my membranes, might forget my own name. It kill my membranes, might forget my own name. It kill my membranes, might forget my own name. I turn my throat black, cause I dumped the whole sack. It's AG, I'm back at it again. High as a mug, smoking again. I won't stop, but I can't help myself. I won't stop, but I can't help myself. It's AG, yeah, I'm back at it again. High as a mug, smoking again. I won't stop, but I can't help myself. I won't stop, but I can't help myself. You see, I gotta do something. I'm addicted to puffing. Must say that when I lay back, I don't wanna do nothing. Handle the yard with bamboo or cigars, the pipe or the bong. Give me a light and it's on. Wifey can't take it no more, said I smoke a lot. Want me to stop? Damn, fool, you joke a lot. She keep playing, I'ma ban her. Find out that she's serious, serious as cancer. It's not a game, it's putting tumors on my brain. I think she's beefing cause I'm cheating with Mary Jane. Alright, I'll stop it, boo. Mission impossible. Like Ethan Hunt with the green and the blunt. 20 days and counting, I'm cranky, I'm pouting. Going through rehab, damn, I want that weed bad. I could do without it, but my body say I need that. The worst day was the 21st day I relapsed. So, get the Dutch and roll that weed. Get some bamboo and roll that weed. That's what it's all about. You OD, yeah, I know that wheeze. That's when you inhale and hold that weed. That's what I'm talking about. It's AG, I'm back at it again. High as a mug, smoking again. I won't stop, but I can't help myself. I won't stop, but I can't help myself. It's AG, yeah, I'm back at it again. High as a mug, smoking again. I won't stop, but I can't help myself. I won't stop, but I can't help myself.
Straight back to December. Ganja, 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 ganja. Spring and all autumn and summer and winter. Ganja, 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 ganja. From January straight back to December. Ganja, 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 ganja. Spring and all autumn and summer and winter.
bugging, blew it off like it wasn't nothing. My shorty shows up on some runway model shit as usual. Dolce, Louis, Gucci, Soma, we and Sean Dawn. So got it going on, she serves it like Serena Williams. Oh, she kills them, sex weapons shooting all directions. Usual conversation, hit New York Penn Station. Urban occupation, operation smugglation. We hop the sub, cop the bud, strictly purple hazing. Couple splits blazing just to test the graded weigh-in. I cop a couple pounds, she take it, strap it down. She looking like she about 6 months pregnant now.
January straight back to December. Ganja, 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 ganja. Spring and all autumn and summer and winter. Ganja, 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 ganja. From January straight back to December. Ganja, 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 ganja. Spring and all autumn and summer and winter. Ganja, 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 ganja.
Back on the transit stop in Princeton, take the cab to Trenton. Hit the bodega, cop a stack of sacks, bag it up. Me and my lady sex crazy, celebrate the way we smuggle bud with such a love for maybe make a baby. Business is booming lately, these local haters take me for something soft like Taylor, won't pop it off. But of course I'd rather not. Have to smash the Glock, rinse the clip, reload it, cot. Let me sell my pot. Lace the town, couple pounds broken down to 30s. My shorty thirsty for a nicer place to live in Jersey. Fuck the police, at least lock 3 streets down. Bounce when the beats roll round, back home by 2. Door crack, bloodstained Timberland blueprints. John Gat, same feeling from the train at my entrance. What happened next? There was no way I could be prepared. Went up the stairs and what was there confirmed my worst fears.
January straight back to December. Ganja, 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 ganja. Spring and all autumn and summer and winter. Ganja, 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 ganja. From January straight back to December. Ganja, 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 ganja. Spring and all autumn and summer and winter. Ganja, 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 ganja.
My shorty lying on the floor dying in her own blood. 3 cheap white t-shirt wearing niggas from my own hood. Snatched my heart out, blew out the sun, froze my blood. Took the only thing I ever loved. Now every minute, hour, morning, evening, I was with her. Flash before me like the screening of a motion picture. Shit is personal, it might get above your head. But if you knew the niggas, why she know they all dead? Caught one kid, lamping like he in the game. His hooker, wearing my shorty watching chain. Cock and aim when the Smith spit the flames. Blood starts sprinkle like rain. T-shirt, I tied pants, I get stained. And so it was, 1 down, 2 to go. To be continued.
January straight back to December. Ganja, 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 ganja. Spring and all autumn and summer and winter. Ganja, 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 ganja. From January straight back to December. Ganja, 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 ganja. Spring and all autumn and summer and winter. Ganja, 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 ganja.
Let me adjust my seats. Trying to stay high. Losing my mind, trying to stay high. Let me get some fire. I'm losing my mind, trying to stay high. I'm losing my mind, trying to stay high.
I got so much trouble on my mind, refuse to lose. But sometimes the flesh gets weak and I regret the decision I choose. But I'm not trying to sing the blues, cause life goes on. Remembering the verse, Nitty showed me a song. Kept me calm for a minute though. Got me mellow when Judah blazed the cocoa. But in the back of my mind I still know I still got a job to do for real, yo. Give thanks for the meal, it's time to peel though. Little more, soon be back to build, yo. On the brick side where it's real for show. But what's really buried deep in the mind, no one knows. My peeps keep me grounded so my head don't blow. It's a struggle, but the more I smoke, the more my mind flow.
Losing my mind, trying to stay high. Everybody fucking with me, cause they know I keep a pound of trees. Cause I gotta maintain it deep. But I'm losing my mind, trying to stay high. Got the link with my PNC.
It's the life of my man who lived for the root of all evil. I can't knock them though, cause we were once considered peoples. We broke bread at the same chick's crib. 2 ribs, we just roughed up. Gums, we just brushed up. I burglarized my first joint playing with stack money. Who motto was I die for it, quote from Stack Money. Head capo, core shots round a big apple. Ain't never been no punk. My guns bust directly at you. Would've sworn he was the thoroughest. Came through in the prettiest. Big boy Benz, 500 S series. Thumping for the love of money by the group, the OJs. Spotted the half smoke Philly coming out the ashtray. I didn't even know, just knew my man Mr. Brown. And I've been linking up with them for 3 months now. Looked at my kicko, asked from which spot he cocked. He returned to death stare, eyes full of bloodshot. Trying to block it with a chuckle. Hit that shit, nigga, fuck you. Buck him, pulled my coat, just huff on the dust too. Like it's cool to be smoking on the rulers. Won't hit the split, bless I see you twist up the Buddha.
I'm losing my mind, rolling my dime. Friend of mine trying to lace my weed. That's a motherfucking friend I don't need. Shit.
It's a shame how you blamed your man for some shit that you've been through, but you don't understand. It's a price to pay, the price when you play the game. If you get up in the game, get hit up in the game. I seen niggas snitch just to come home quick. Money came home, but he got hit in the bubble whip with the system in it. One shot, fire, two, then burst. Shit, that's what happened when you thirst. You think you coming home, but you eating chrome. You really thought you had the throne, cause you was selling the bone on the block as the bomb rock. Now you under a rock, so the money stops. Didn't know the rules of the game, so you playing flop. Niggas seeing the vision, trying to make it to the top. Now I'm losing my mind.
Gotta take time if I wanna roll that weed. Cause you know I gotta roll it in the leaf. Don't fuck with no families. I'm losing my mind, smoking my dime on the low from these. Cause you know them niggas looking for me. For some shit back from the 80s.
I just want all of y'all to keep the faith and never lose it. Coming straight from the heart. Cause in this game, it's a struggle. But I just want you to keep strong and move along.
Catch. Then they be like, I puff, la 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 la. I can't like it, ha ha ha. Say what? I puff, la 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 la. I can't like it, ha ha ha. I puff, la 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 la. I can't like it, ha ha ha. Say what? I puff, la 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 la. I can't like it, ha ha ha.
Hey yo, the avenue's hot, so I'ma fly a couple days. Pack my bags, walk me get the fresh double A's. Pick up a box of Dutch Masters so I can twist the bouteilles. And a box of gym hats, so when I stick a Q-Day. Hey yo, if this ain't the raw shit, then what the fuck it is? Why bitches wanna know where the function is? Why niggas always asking for production tips, knowing damn well there ain't no touching this. My break beats make you cut wind like baked beans. Catch me chillin', pulling bitches on 8th Street that only wanna pad off hot sex. We could get high, or you could pop X. I puff,
la 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 la.
I can't
I can't lie.
Yo, in New York, we smoke chocolate. Keep a loaded gun in the cockpit. And almost every night, we on the block lit. Handling the biz, bagging the drizz, drinking beer between the buildings with them gambling kids. Man, I seen a lot of things go wrong. Make me wonder how I be so strong. I got the heat to make the beat prolong. You know you ain't like the type to talk. Keep it moving if you like to walk.
Sigue por ahí. I puff, la 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 la. I can't like it. Ha ha ha. Say what I puff, la 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 la. I can't like it. Ha ha ha. I puff, la 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 la. I can't like it. Ha ha ha. Say what I puff, la 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 la. I can't like it. Ha ha ha.
Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Now here's what I want y'all to do for me.
Ladies, if you wanna slide, come on and spend the night. Ladies, if you wanna slide, come on and spend the night.
Want some of this?
Ladies, if you want to go blind,
blaze it up.
Let me roll this first.
Ladies, if you wanna get high, come on and spend the night.
Turn around, mommy. Let me get it from the back.
Lady, in the VIP.
What? Wanna suck it now?
I don't lie, I get high. Now, all you real party people, throw your hands in the sky. Throw your hands in the sky. This is the part where everybody get high. Throw my hands in the sky and rock it while my peeps get high. One time. Throw your hands in the sky. This is the part where everybody get high. One time. Throw my hands in the sky and rock it while my peeps get high. I gotta make a meal off my rap pamphlet, or I have a junkyard and raise my son like Sanford. I prefer a black Diamante with Holly Perry, smooth as Belafonte Harry, and just use the coupe to pick up my loot. I get dirty, I'm jumping into green M30. Married with children, not now but until then. I'm chillin'. My single made $500 million, and now a whole bunch of rappers wanna roll on me. Cause I told them straight up they whole LP corny. But I don't wanna hear about your boy got killed. I wanna puff me a blunt in here strictly still. And you ain't got no work if I move. You take me to boost while I be dropping gold like the goose. You need to put all the guns aside. Grab your weed and your brew and get high. Yeah, yeah. Throw your hands in the sky. This is the part where everybody get high. Throw my hands in the sky and rock it while my peeps get high. One time. Throw your hands in the sky. This is the part where everybody get high. Throw my hands in the sky and rock it while my peeps get high. Break it down. All the outs in here. Me, y'all, mud, slang time, long pace, digger, I ain't with it. I only can remember to forget shit. I ain't Capone, I rock microphones till daylight comes. Then me wanna go home. And see, don't clock diorama. I would take your whole clique and throw them off the train like mama. Then I'ma knock out your wisdom tooth till your clique start telling me the truth. Yeah, yeah. Throw your hands in the sky. This is the part where everybody get high. Throw my hands in the sky and rock it while my people get high. All my people, throw your hands in the sky. This is the part where everybody get high. Throw my hands in the sky and rock it while my people get high.
Do you want to get high? Does everybody want to get high?
Easy spraying the toast, dressed in black like a funeral, praying the ghost. I'm like 1,000 Newports out the mouth of the trifle, fabric is too short. Billy fucking mouth with a rifle, the fuck your face with a screwdriver. Show me the goon lava. A miracle I ain't in jail doing the 2-5er. I speak electricity, my words are loose diamonds. String them together like Gucci links and huge medallions. I take you on a journey. Sometimes I feel like fuck the world, I don't deserve you. Fuck you and your fraternity that drive a hard bargain. Into the fire like Don Dockin. Fuck out of here, matter of fact, making lies rockin'. The chopper read a rap, cheap poppin', Desert Eagle clap. My birds across the street underneath your feet to crack. Resurrect John Lennon, bring the Beatles back. Resurrect Bob Marley, bring that reefer back. Waxy Gordon, I get so high, I feel like a passing Jordan every time I pack a bowling. Grow my own weed on land stolen. Cali soil with the hashy oil, got my lung man swollen. Smoke out of an apple with the Grateful Dead, just a sample, cause I wanna tap into and make some bread. Yeah, I get my weed from the street instead, cause I don't believe with the script, you deceive the feds, what the fuck do I know? I'm a marijuano, used to doing mano mano in the Reformado. Now I'm on a little in the Louis Salam, like Coca Nostra, dope slide through like a mob. I'm a scholar and a gentleman, Cheech and Chong veteran, complicated hood shit like Big Sleeps lettering. Wasted talent cause I chased the dragon, just imagine after dabbing in the whiskey that erased the yelling. A bunch of younger me's with chips on their shoulders, smoking weed, no seeds or sticks. Graduated to the Yale for the freezing drips, stashing burners in their fucking dungarees and whips. Still awake at 7 a.m. and you need your fix. You was booked on a flight, but it leaves at 6. You were cooked for the night with an easy bitch. That's a lifestyle of the young and greasy, rich and sleazy. It's all easy till the IRS sees me. I ain't filed in years and now they starting to seize me. All the debtors and fees enough to make you get queasy. Can't leave rap alone, I ain't wheezy. Resurrect Old Slain, bring the evil back. Resurrect John Lennon, bring the Beatles back. Resurrect Cochran, I need a beat of rap. Trying to find my way like it's hay in a needle stack.
Hey, I'm going to get into this joint real quick from the Brown Bag All-Star. Shout out to J57, my man, the Audible Doctor, the whole crew. And this is a remix from Marco Polo. It's called the Agenda Remix. And it's Hip Hop Nation, rappers out of control. Let's do it like this. Shit is hot. Brown Bag All-Star. Brown
Marco Polo remix.
I'ma strike while the iron is scalding to the touch. Cause I'm on point as pilot with an order in the rush. While you caught up in a rush, and them followers and mush. It's wolf pack attacks and it's all up in them guts. Phil Collins in the cut now. Su Studio. Makes you wanna vomit how you studios. Everybody said that my people are cheap. So if I ever give a fuck, you better keep the receipt.
Well, if I mean it, then I say just what I feel. Got my feet up on this table where they're all leaving these deals. I could give a fuck about all these internet rap hoes. 2 years straight we've been pulling and only packed shows. This is greatness, please don't take this as bragging. Chasing this dream like a fiend, chasing the dragon. Wait till after it happens, the album is out. Then you can save your little comments with your hand over your mouth.
They
like,
say Steve is the cousin to death. Well, Doc's the cousin of murking these verses and putting them to rest. No wonder he writes his best with no curfew stress. He's up penning poison by the light of infomercials. Yes. He slay MCs without leaving no bodies. And find it funny how fame fill up heads like Bosley. And oddly enough, cast the catch, don't charge me. It's hardly a crime if your rhyme feed a car seat,
and my nerves about to break, circuit break out the wall. And my voltage electrocutes executives you call. And the best thing you could ever do is clinch on my balls, but don't grip too tight, they do bite. Pause. And my Mona Lisa ain't framed, draped in a black dress. She's moaning, got a great frame, great at doing backbend. The Tiger Woods syndrome, I drive it so well. My wife, mothers, others, I hide and don't tell.
So what's on the agenda? Kill them where they sleep and hope that they remember every syllable we speak. We them rowdy drunk uncles are the children of the beat. We bass so heavy that you feel it in your teeth. So what's on the agenda? Kill them where they sleep and hope that they remember every syllable we speak. We them rowdy drunk uncles are the children of the beat. We bass so heavy that you feel it in your teeth.
Poison your pop filter to stop cats from talking like that. It's old as mold on your flow with your copycat ass. Pussy, you push me, but not ready for the reaction. He slaps me when drunk and when sober, he's laughing. He got the drop, then your world about to stop, kid. If he got the drip, shit, your girl got it. See, all this could have been easily avoided. So when you see the movement, just act like you support it.
We that one solar ray in your hungover day, but we fought from just a novelty in one tone of shade. Sometimes I'm at the bar with a club soda plain and let my thoughts collect like they cup holder change. I never rock over 808s voluntarily, and those that chose to do so, y'all embarrass me. Stop with your Caroline, y'all should pull a Carradine. Take shots of vodka with a bottle full of kerosene.
There's no flashy fashion acting rappers ever getting close to this. They better put the cash in, yes, they better have some dough for this. I got this Amber Rose and chick climbing up the pole to strip. Anye, no West, shaved head, I don't tip. Yes, I love pussy, I'm a Ike Turner, beat that. Better work with me or I turn the receipt back. Kneecaps bent, yes, your girl knows she missed me. You talk, it's acquitted, you're sitting with Oprah Winfrey.
I'm crazier than Sosa, bleaching with the self-hate. Drums knock like your landlord when the rent's late. Who's this lying on my face like I'm cool with? Then behind my back they're really Brutus and they're Judas. I'm insane cause they all created me, and I go against the grain like I hated AMD. So now what it is, what's the word like? I forgot that arrogance more hilarious than Michael Scott.
So what's on the agenda? Kill them where they sleep and hope that they remember every syllable we speak. We them rowdy drunk uncles are the children of the beat. We bass so heavy that you feel it in your teeth. So what's on the agenda? Kill them where they sleep and hope that they remember every syllable we speak. We them rowdy drunk uncles are the children of the beat. We bass so heavy that you feel it in your teeth. In your teeth. In your teeth. In your teeth.
The following program contains material that may be considered offensive. Listener discretion is advised. Listener discretion is advised.
Let me dig into your brain, folks falling like rain. Probably got me selling things, guess I'm gonna explain. Jane is rolled up, no gangs beats rolled up. But still Andre got action, they sweat like Keith, all of my teeth. I take it upon myself to handle mine. Thinking that you got ample time to do this. Have you shot up, thought you knew this? I'm crumbling, no time for falling. Selling my stacks, watching my back, whipping them up like slick. Leaving them in they slash of blood. The clock is ticking, folks from my block is missing. I'm putting it down like it be hot before we all get shot. God, only so much time in this bastard. passing. Really be claiming pro, but I be saying they procrastinating. Settling for less, better be ready when they roll up in your nest and sink one in your chest and you's gone. Up out of here for good, y'all be bobbing back and forth to let me know you understood. Yeah, what's up?
There's only so much time left in this crazy world. I'm just criminal. I'm just criminal. Killing one another, they don't understand. I'm just criminal. I'm just criminal.
So check me out. See, once in a while when cops be trying to test me, I get frisky, grab a pint of golden whiskey, then they swing with shit that miss me, huh? I'm getting nice with them things because I do like that. You heard me on the radio, and yes, my man, I'm true to that. I run my lyrics the way I wanna hear them, and shoot my dice against the bricks the way I wanna flick them. Dicks up, so ring around the roses, diamonds around my neck from flexing, but I'm running buses over like a 94 Lexus. 10 millimeters, count on play a couple nines. See, I added a millimeter for y'all suckers doing crimes and drive-by. Kiss your sad bye-bye, sayonara suckers. I flip the script and turn the page instead of your other suckers. Be popping shots like them hoes be popping coochies, and I still be spreading bullets like them freaks be spreading cooties. So look at suckers, I'm hunting Red October. I set my shit and ran my lyrics and now my verse is over.
There's only so much time left in this crazy world. I'm just criminal. I'm just criminal. Killing one another, they don't understand. I'm just criminal. I'm just criminal.
Big boy got a temper nugget blunt box. It's empty. That's what the earth be dropping. It's simply marvelous time is ticking. But some of the time when I be laying vocals in the dungeon, sugar bet and won't be smoking ounces like it ain't nothing. It ain't shit to take another hit, so hit it up. The cannabis, sativa, weed for years. It's all they added to. They label me deceased, so fire up another one and choke out and up the world.
Now, if I can clock a nickel for every time a sucker be pulling a pistol, I would be rich, ain't that a B? See, the DRE be knowing all they do is sit on their butts and giggle. That master trap crap ain't getting me, so check this one. Ain't nothing beautiful at this restaurant. There'll be no more getting drunk and no more smoking blunts for Bayrack. Payback has crossed my mind plenty of times, but like raising segments, we got to draw the line.
There's only so much time left in this crazy world. I'm just criminal. I'm just criminal. Killing one another, they don't understand. I'm just criminal. I'm just criminal.
.5 UMFM Hip Hop 101. This is DJ Dialog right here. Shouts to PromoDJ.com. Shouts to my family, Kind Selections, www.kindselections.ca. Angry Rabbit RCES@gmail.com if you want to say what up. I want to thank my brother DJ Brace. Been chilling for the last few hours. What's up, homie?
Hello.
How you feeling tonight, man?
Well, I just don't know. Check my mic.
Check it. 1, 2.
Mic. I always want my mic louder, but then everyone says it's so mid range. Can't talk in bars.
Yeah.
Girls think I'm strange at Axelandra. So I'm a mid-range speaker.
Okay.
So if you want to hear me, all you gotta do is like put like a quarter on your speaker, and so turn the speaker on the side, and then just like turn it on low, and the rattling it'll all come through. Otherwise, you won't understand a word unless you listen to Dialogue.
So yo, DJ Brace, man.
What's up, man?
We gotta talk though.
What we gotta talk about, man? I ain't done nothing. I said I ain't done nothing wrong. What's up?
We gotta let people know about some of the places you've been in the world, my brother. This is a homie from Winnipeg.
I'm not here to like. I don't have COVID. I only had AIDS twice. But anyhow, ask me a question.
So DJ Brace, man, when you started up, because lately, man, I've been getting a lot of cats again that have been reaching out, and they're making music. They got ideas that they want to launch to the world. You're another cat, because like I told you way back, bro, and especially now that we linked up again, that when I was doing a thing, and I'm still doing, on the radio, man, but people would ask like, what's come out of Winnipeg, man, that's hit the world, and you were one of the few, if not the only man, that I could say this cat actually went out there, man. And what gave you the motivation, bro, to see things outside of Winnipeg, bro? For all the cats out there that want to make music and feel like, especially now in 2026 with so many people that have access to, use programs or just put stuff up on YouTube or throw a track and pay for DistroKid for the year.
Oh, don't do that. Just go to CD Baby or find something else. DistroKid. Gonna rip your kids off. That song's horrible, only up as long as you subscribe. Well, that's a long question. But, I love speaking. And if you know me, I just love saying words.
I don't know, my brother.
Nah, I just fun playing with you fellas. You know me. What's up, Winnipeg? But listen, I don't know. I'm just going to randomize the answer in format.
Give some directions, my brother.
I mean, like, I from like 3 or 4 years old, I already knew the world was only the same here. The same. It's not. It's different everywhere you go, and everything's different. There's always like stuff you can find, and you had to make do with what we got. And then it's kind of like, and then because being in a big city, and then being able to get everything isn't even that good. You see those studios that are like walls. It's like, with respect to people who haven't done it, everybody's a different reason. But I'm just saying, it's just. When I was here, it wasn't. I've never been in one. I've never been like life to me. I've never been. I don't know how to explain it to you, but now I have a. I have a home. First time in my life, bought one of those. But I've been just following along with the thing that's in front of me that I want and or that I'm part of. If I was married for a while, but that luckily, I'll just tell you guys here. I'm completely remarried to somebody that is way more super scientifical, but I don't want to take away from the previous one. I just want to let the fans and the girls know that we're okay. But the point is like you just you arrive places. For example, I'm sitting on Vex's couch. He came, saw me in Montreal by the time I got there, and I'd say Montreal's most creative places ever and hardest places to come up in. It took me like by the end of that decade. There was no festival I haven't played there except the main jazz fest. But to be honest, like no detriment to them. Like they bring good people. Like I saw Stevie Wonder there for free. But like that's like you living in the city with Stevie Wonder. But I've been saying just in terms of that festival, most of the DJs are like in between. Just play a couple tracks. And so like you don't really get to do your. So it's not like that I would be a performer And you know, there's a lot of chances that I've had to be that, and that's why I played shows is where people were expecting it like a DJ routine, but and you guys never really saw much of that here except for my last couple of shows before I left, but that took me all the way to Madagascar, and then that took me like to, you know, I just went to China with someone I knew, and we decided to film some videos and step outside of having to release things, but she forced me to release it because she was an artist and she said it was good art. And I've always seen, you know, I want to do music, but I just sort of see the people I hung out with taught me things about art. So what made me want to move around is because, well, when you're digging for records, or I don't necessarily have to like show people what I'm doing, but I love doing it, especially in the era when I was doing stuff that, and still nobody really fucked with that shit, like that whole style, and I'm prepared to show you any day step. I'm just kidding. But like I was watching Vect, you know, and after the middle of this whole thing where I'm a music guy, you know, bands are playing before me, they're like, yo, DJ, why is he, I think I can't hear you. And then afterwards, like, yo, how did you play in a minor pentatonic scale? And then shit to the chat, I'm like, yeah, that's right. No, I'm just kidding. But that's how it felt every show. Okay. You know, since here, like I won second place. I was like, yo, and against an influencer who still hates me for beating him. I didn't choose that, but I won second place to Grasshopper. I was just a skater who was like, yo, I want to play on the big speakers. And then I was just like, yo, like, this is fun, but I wasn't while I was there. I thought that was a one-time thing regardless. I was just trying to play on the big speakers, like the ramps, the skate park, you know. Yeah. And then, you know, I figured I'd get some shows with you guys, to be honest, for real. And I wasn't getting booked much at all as a hip-hop DJ. Everybody would want to book me as like a scratch 3-minute performance. And I wasn't into that. I was a DJ. I was playing records. So the raves would book me. And then all the people in the hip-hop scene that I met at that time, well, it whatever. It's not that that bothers me. It's just a funny, because I'm repping what I always did, which was, you know, definitely and influenced by that, and that allowed me to sort of figure out what kind of music I want to make, but just playing hip-hop. So you get to the show at the beginning of my career was based on, you know, I'm finally, not that I would like, you know, want to get cute girls that way necessarily, but like that's kind of like, because it's kind of fake, but if it's cool, like when you're like not, you know, the skater and then no one wants to hang out with you or something like that, and then you're like, you know, the girls see you at a rave, guys, this is what, or girls, this is what they see you, and then they see with a pass. Okay. And that pass, they're like, oh, you're probably playing, or you know, and that's kind of the hierarchy that you guys didn't see in the hip hop scene, the rave scene, and I hated that. I mean, man. But whatever, they come up and what music do you play? And it was hip hop. Oh, and then they walk away, and I'm like, fuck y'all. But then later, after you play, they're all, you know, in their zone, let's say, you know, and then you did it. Y'all know me or you don't know me, whatever. I can rock it when and especially back then, it was so fun. Yeah, people coming up to you all sweaty and like, you're saving my life. Okay. And I'm playing hip hop. You know, so that started there. But Montreal actually made my own music. After the Nostamania album, the Juno album, or whatever, and then I was like, you know, I have to play this somehow, and I played here at the Park Theater. I think Honeycut helped get that gig. Okay. That shout outs to Honeycut, and so I you know how I did that? It was fucked up. I was messed up. I had like no idea what to do, so I was like, I had the album produced, so I played on 4 turntables, 2 mixers, 2 Seratos, with a drummer and a flute player. And we tried to practice, but I stopped playing with bands because it's hard to get your idea out when people are, anyways. But there was something, but it was not, I don't know how to explain it, but I figured it out. And I've been, I'll say this. What you asked me, what made me want to venture out there? Well, what was left was like I was fired up. I wanted to be around people and learn. And I went to Mana, DJ Mana, one of the illest and most scientific, like he has a robotics degree, but like that's later. But he came back to that later. But he had a school, Soul Mechanics, in Montreal, and those guys. Microtone Kitchen were their representation of a scratch band, and he held it down in every way, and he had his lessons down so well. He could do any scratch, and he was so great to be around, and we DJ'd together. And I played at a place called Laika, which was like, you know, run by Bruno, aka, my opinion, the old mayor of Montreal. And not old meaning, c'est comme l'ancien maire de Montréal, parce que aujourd'hui, c'est comme, he's still the mayor, but that's the different era. And he championed me in a way that he had a lot of influence on that. He started a place with all his ideas. He's a lot like me, but he's like, you know, he just has ideas. He was in a place where it could happen. So la SAT, Société d'Art, it's like technology. It's on Saint Laurent, and I played there many times for different things. The orchestra once, 60-piece orchestra, concerto for the turntables. But I've also just been like playing. You know, I've opened for like say RJD2, or there's not really rap shows as much.
Okay.
Like I played rap shows there for sure, and I ran some, and I held a rap. Section of an electronic festival that booked me. So it's full circle. They booked me and then gave me responsibility to book artists. So that's how Beatnuts came to Montreal. And then when in like the couple of years I was there, they'd been there before, but like that electronic festival didn't bring them, and they trusted me for names, and I was really good. So, and then they called me the DJ Shadow of Montreal, and I was like in La Presse, which is like Alain Brunet. Shout out to Alain Brunet because he doesn't listen. He's a good guy though. He's mostly doing he's doing reviews like jazz artists and stuff. But like my went to that level where I got best instrumental album of the year. So I was up against like string quartets and stuff. But then I was only doing that project to try to prove a point to some man who was saying that scratch and stuff and making beats isn't really music. But then I was like, I'm gonna do a trilogy. Yeah, I was all for those of you who do a project that you really love, no matter if it's good after and you hate it later, or if it's a success, but when you're really making it and you believe in it, it's the most fun thing you can ever do, and you get these great ideas, right? And you have to stick up with your word, right? I'm going to do Bird of Prey taught me why you don't do volume 1. But we'd have an album called Raw, which I made in Montreal, but with him. We didn't collaborate when I was here, oddly enough. You all know Bird of Prey, so check out Raw. It's up there. I think it's free download on Bandcamp. But anyways, point is, like in that era, I was just kind of like, just learning a lot. I was out there. I was absorbing. And then, and I mentioned in the beginning, it's a little fragmented, but I was talking to Vect, and we were doing he came and saw me, and I judged him in his first battle here in Montreal, and he lost. He's always mad at me for that, but he lost. The other guy was copying A-Track, but he was just like a little, but I'm not going to shout that guy out because he's dope, but he'll hate me. No love. Point is, no love, actually. That dude's dope, but like, Vivek was really trying to be something different. I could tell. I just couldn't. It was just rounds. When you're playing a battle, it's not because of who he is that he gets to win. I've lost battles that I should have been able to win, but didn't. But I never complained. It's the judges at the moment. Even if you think you were better, like not in that world, because that's what happened. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like I've seen things happen where everybody knows it, and the people that I'm talking about, like Vec, when they're supposed to win. And I'm saying when they're supposed to win, and you see you're not sitting too far away from some people that made combined over 10 million, and they're judging because of their music, and they came from where we came from, and saying paid. So it's a big deal when you get to that. You still keep your mouth shut, because what you came there to do, if you did it right, that's all you care about, and that's what I tried to do in the world. DMC and skateboarding taught me how to get it together to be next level, but not for the sake of being next level is the way I put it. There's a lot of people just trying to pass go and collect 200. I'm saying there's a lot of people that just wanted to keep their title. And the thing about DMC is that's where I came from. That's where you guys might have known me from before any Junos, before World Championships. I have 3 of them now. Yep. It's like before like getting second at Goldie Awards. It's like the first year. And Diplo's like filming me on stage like with these like double phones, but ignoring everyone. Shout out to Diplo. Love AI music, right? But anyways, the point is he's a cool guy. He's wearing a DOA shirt, by the way, which is Dead on Arrival. It's a Canadian group which I like. So anyways, he's good. He's creative, but he looks for what's different, and I know that sounds egotistical, but I saw it happen, and I can only tell you what I've seen, and that I'm not even know if that's a good thing or bad thing. Because like, yo, if you see a DJ do a juggle that you really like, me and Vect have secretly filmed scratches from the best in the world that we've been trying to figure out, because we can figure out everything.
Right.
But we're there around them. I'm saying, like I was telling you earlier, like 6 a.m. me and Q were like alone for like hours scratching it, but not stop scratching, but talking philosophy and like, and you know, 6 a.m. lights coming up. Like, yo, I gotta go, Q. Shout out to Q. And so Qbert, Invisible Scratch Pickles, and go and just like Zektar. Is to look it up and try when you get there. But anyhow, so you know, you just kind of like travel and try to represent like your Winnipeg. I was representing Winnipeg in Montreal, but then I'm representing Canada. But then I'm representing, because I've lived in other countries, so I'm like, you know, I'm representing our culture. And I always like, you know, people, hip hop, it's like, you ever been somewhere where someone's like, yo, so you make hip hop, and you're like your aunt or someone that's like not into that, and you're like, yeah, and they're like, oh, like 50, like Drake, like, and you're just like, yeah, like that, sure, or like, you know, because it's like
that's exactly
because,
it.
But it's like, you know what I mean? It's like they're not wrong for saying that. No, but it's just like, how do we explain the intricacy of this culture that had a base, and I'm not down with that whole like, yo, I'm down with like where it came from, the Bronx and all these movies, but like just to know. But there's just some things that I might say that might offend some people in terms of what they think that the history is. But I don't really think I stray far from it. I just think it's not. It's really easy to glorify and godify things, like people, producers, and people a lot of times see things that are not important. Well, and they don't get that I'm not trying to say ignore it. But if you're trying to seriously focus on this, that'll slow you down. Or it gave me writer's block for like 5 years. Okay. I still was performing, but y'all know that people who make music and are sick and affected by the disease of not being able to quit it, and are obsessed by things, and they always think there's another thing to flip, and they just get addicted to drum breaks. That's just great. And I'm happy for you that you found, my opinion, the next best thing to my girl. You know, because if you didn't find my girl, I'm my girl. Get back. But so I have my cat, my girl. That's all I need. I've done all I need to do with music, but I do it better than I've ever done it.
Oh, I know.
And I know ever.
Yeah,
like I know, and it's like, and I have I just dropped an album last year. I have the one that's like just trying Ill Digger, mixing it. Me and him do these like road trip projects. We just dig like low-key stores, go far, come back, make what we can with them. But try to listen to it. You'll see it. Ill Digger Embrace.
I don't know. Where can they get?
World of Your Own. No. The one they can get now. Wow, I cracked the code with the Long Con. If he's not listening for sure, but Flesh One, if you're listening in the future, where you're scouring through Claude, all of the internet radio shows that talk to you. Well, Flesh One is the guy who made the first tone arm that goes on a PTO1.
Damn.
To make yourself have like a 447. So he was really into that scene, but it goes so far back that it predates anything. There's a part of my, people say turntable and whatever, guys that scratch. That whole world, I know everything about it, and I'd say Vect would be able to fill in a couple of gaps that very clearly and astutely, like a librarian. But I've seen some sides he hasn't too, so I'm just trying to say, shout outs to Vect, by the way. Canada's like, I'm sure it's more, but I think it's 7 world titles. And he's just, shout outs to Vect, DJ Vect, VEKKKKKKKED. So then I'm sitting with him, like coming back to this slot again. And it's like, I'll finish this and I'm gonna peace out. And what does it sound like when, you're sitting next to your friends and they're like, that's who you gotta battle? And then you're like, like, yo, you gonna take him out? I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess you've never competed because that's not the point to prepare. But, oh, yeah, thanks, bro, is what you say. Mm-hmm. But then when you're the guy sitting next to the champ, and you've been not a world champ yet, right? But neither is he. But you've seen it. You've been there. You've been to the worlds. I got like 8th. I don't even want to talk about that before. Both the things that happened at the World Finals at the DMC. I love the DMC. I respect Tony Prince. The only thing I needed to go when I got there was for him to remember me like the fourth time. Like, Bryce from Canada, and he just like put his arm around me. I got this sick ass picture with him. Yeah. That was the dream there, to be honest. But I love those guys. I love. You know what?
Did he come to Winnipeg?
Wait. Shout out to the DMC family in UK, because there is nothing I can say bad about them. It's just they're a family, and what they did is unbelievable, actually. But there's so many times I've been pissed off at it. But like, it's not. You don't know it till you do it. Sorry, what were you gonna say, D?
Did that cat come down to Winnipeg when Winnipeg hosted the GMCs? I remember somebody. Yeah, cool. No, not Vic. That cat you're talking about from the UK.
Oh no, he wasn't here, was he?
I remember somebody coming here from out.
It was probably Chris. In fact, I wish Influence was here. He had his wife named Joselle. They lived in Montreal. Okay. There was a dude that did it for a while. Yeah. That was, and then there was a dude that took over. But that, you know what? It was funny because when I came up and I did that battle at Braemar with Influence, Clockwork, and Grasshopper, and that's where I saw you for the first time. When I did that in '99, I thought that they send like referees out there or something, because like he looked like white hair, you know what I mean? Like Tony Prince had white hair since he was born, and it's like, no, he didn't. But like, so I'm saying like it just seemed like what? But that was because I was like 18, and I don't know what the battle. The only reason I went there is like, I got 1200s like two weeks before the battle.
Wow, man.
Yeah, before that I had belt drive Sony. Before that, no, direct drive Sony. Before that I had a Gemini belt drive. Plus my dad's heart. Rest in peace. He got me those first tables on Broadway, New York. It was like, I was like, direct drive. He's like, sure. He said, he's like, belt drive. And then I didn't know what you guys did, man. It was hard. When I got 1200s 2 weeks before the battle, I was like, I just created a routine because I didn't know what it was. You guys don't even know it. Actually, it's really funny because if I didn't get them like right then, it was a timing thing. It could have been after. I was expecting to be after, actually. But it's like, for you, those of you know who actually do routines, or anybody that DJs that wants to back cue a record, doesn't matter if it's vinyl, if it's it's like it's vinyl, or it's like a jog wheel. That has no problem. The difference is the same. The point is rewinding a record, holding it and cueing right where you need to be able to do something that means that you get it there right away. Like, people call that juggles, and then they, there's no egos here. There's no gatekeeping. We all do it somehow. And you know the difference between a belt drive and a regular one. I should have lost if I didn't get those, and then I might have never gone on because I didn't really plan to do more. I just was scratching, and it was so easy compared to the that I was trying to do. Mm-hmm. But I was still interested in mixtapes like Five Deadly Venoms got me into it. The Cold Crush cuts, and Ninja Tune DJ Crush on one side, playing Ninja Tune songs. That and the Five Deadly Venoms of Brooklyn is then man, get that. And then like Turn Fable, a bunch of Sugar Frigger stuff, Qbert, but that it's a different lane. But the point is, mostly that was two Five Deadly Venoms, Brooklyn, made me understand all the styles even from the styles I don't like, but that I learn from of hip hop over there, and mediocre to maybe like the skills that some mediocre people could do today, but they created those styles. And it was a cultural thing where it wasn't even about, did that like that. It's like, you had that song first. You guys don't even know about that. Like, you got it first. It says people don't even care because it's a file. But these guys had the record first. I mean, months. And that matters when it pops. When that record goes big, and you're like, you're the first person to have, etc. Yeah. And to insert the blank, because all those guys over there were the ones in New York. They were the Hookie and all those guys, like too, and like Mr. C, like especially Primo, trusted names like that. The A&Rs were meant to go to drive to Primo's house to give him a record in hopes that he'd play it, even if it's on tour. And that's how it works, because there was a community, and that was he was like, I looked up to you, man, the Dialog. But I was like, I was like checking out records, because because he invited me. I was like, yo, I'm on 101. I'm on Hip Hop 101. Style. It wasn't even whatever. It wasn't Hip Hop 101. It was the stuff I listened to from. What were you called on 91.1? What was it? Whatever it is, I just thought it was Dialog. That's all I knew was that. And and then the dude had people just standing around him, and they were just the coolest. I was like, because they played the good music. And in skateboarding, if you land the tricks and you ride away and you do it with style, and it doesn't matter. But in music, it's like, you can't just be down. You have to. It's all weird. So you kids today, don't worry. If you see me, you can get no gatekeeping. I've taught so many people. I can show you anything. But the point is, when I come to your show, I would see, I'd be like, yo, I'm chilling. And then I'd see, after I come a couple of times, I'd see these like stickers, Spectre. I'd be like, what's Spectre? What's that? Oh, that's the servicing company. I'm like, oh, this guy's large, man. I didn't even think about it. And that's before I knew stories, which made me realize just how large. But no, this guy's like, I know how it all went, the whole story. So you can ask me any day. I'm going to bounce right now, but I'm just telling you for talking about me, but we're talking about him because it's part of my lineage. Like I don't know any DJ that did it on the global scale in terms of like the network. And it's a long-winded compliment, but it's actually a fact. Because servicing isn't just with this one company, Spectre. Shout out to Jess. She's been holding it. She's the G, and to get that from the moment I saw you. Of course, I wanted it, but I don't know. I wasn't to take away from what you had. Is a respect, like that honor that you get. So it's bestowed on you. I feel like you understood that. And I remember when I showed you my first stag or something, you were like, oh, yeah. I was like, yo, check it out. And you're like, nice. You were a lot of people in my community, I'd say my community, they're all about competition, right? And that translates to beats, even at performing at festivals. Like, there's some people that I played with that I love their records from the 70s. I try to sample them. They played like, before me, like they're opening for me. Like I don't even want to drop names to be like that. I'm just saying, and then they're stage musicians because they're a full band. They're like kind of skeptical at first. Even one of them flirting with the person. I'm like, yo, but whatever. It's always like that. Shout out to DJ Woody because he was there in Manchester. Anyways, in this story, and so at the end, it's like I said, at the end, I'm always an underdog, bro. So you ask me how it is, why I traveled the world. Yeah. It actually pisses a big piss off at the end when you think about how much I was used to being the underdog. Yep. And then when I get off, it's always the same thing. Okay. Yo, we got to talk. Cards, blah, blah, blah. NAM was crazy. I used to get paid so much to do that shit too. But like, and I love, but shout outs to Mike from Magma and there's a lot of sponsors that I've had along the way. And most of them can eat a lot of extra fat. But the thing about Innovator and people like Serato and Magma, especially Magma and Innovator, they allowed me to be creative with the confines of the law, in terms of copyrights and what's been made, like products that I've made with Magma and records and ideas that I've done with Serato. It's like, I don't want to name other companies that have basically taken every single thing that I gave them on day one and released them in little bits at a time and given me no credit, but they're making lots of money, which I don't even want. I just know that I'm right because they put it out. A lot of people are like, I did it first here. I did it first. So that's not what this is. There's a lot of people that are burned by that because you know what, manufacturing is a very difficult game, and playing that and seeing it from the sidelines and how it is from the ground up. Because I make things. I mean, that's later. I can tell you another day. But like, I know how to do. Shout out to John Bees and Rasterai, who made the Fretless Fader, and shout out to Flesh One, who I made the album Synaptic Black, and that's how you can get that at Kinetic Store. Yeah, if you're here in Winnipeg, that's what you should do. You go to Kinetic Store. It's the only place that's going to be there. It's exclusive over there because you should support local, and I can put it into the music, but so they can be the hipsters too. But
actually, I did see it.
Oh, you did? Well, then they found a way. They found a way. They found a way. They got me, man. I love into the music. That's where I came up. But I'm just joking around. I'm giving my man Kinetic props where it's props due. Anyways, go there, cop the record, Synaptic Black. But the point is that I never like doing that anymore. And I told Flesh, and he was in the same frame of mind. And I've been around these people that they created things that on a level where I can't explain to you folk how incredible it is. Like when I started playing the Fretless Fader,
Yep.
And some of you know me and not just think I'm a talker, but for those of you that are catching something out of this, cool. Because it's just some, just the things I've done. And this guy asked me to come here. But so like the fretless fader, because I started off playing guitar, but the fretless fader made me a musician finally, where I was struggling to find my lane. And then, what is its name? From Scotland. Richie Roughton. Richie Ruffy, I'm gonna tear you up on the mic now, like I'm Rozelle, because you're a fucking failure, and I love you, but you're gonna just get that right here. Because he said he went online and people he said yeah, you're a failure, bro. You sell stuff on a store, and you're never gonna hear me. But if you want to battle, I'm ready to go. I ain't changed. No, I just got more cocky. No, it's just bullshit. I'm just getting him back. Actually, now we're even because I never dissed him before. No, for real.
Okay,
and shout outs to him if AI finds this for him, because for real, he would never. I'm not scared. Like, Richie, call me. You know my number. I'll talk to you. We'll battle 10,000. But anyways, Richie, he went around and he was like, Rough Tone. He used to be in a crew with Woody. All right, and so he's good. But when you hear, he had this campaign against me from Zero Routine. He's like the game of tones. And I was like, oh, that's true. I did a lot of tones. Oh, I never thought about that because I just do a lot of tone work. But actually, I RIP'd, and this is what Vex said, and every KO'd, rinsed, done. Every single type of tone work is done in that 2006 routine. So I buried it and erased it for everybody. Unless somebody wants to top it, I'd love to see it to learn it. Nice. And that's not a call out. That's how the real culture works.
That's motivation.
That's how we get that's the real. The ones who are just winning and just pass and go. Like I said, I mean, they're my homies sometimes. I mean, not that, because he's an innovator. He's a winner. He knows how to win things, but he loves it. So that's different, and he made me love it like that too again. But the thing is, I was sitting on his couch, and I was like, "Yo, this is who you have to beat." But he's doing something that he could have stopped practicing and just done average but he keeps practicing so hard as if he has to beat the worst guy, and in his mind, and that's how he rolls. And I love that. That was ill, and I was thinking, oh, I'm the only loser here. Watching, saying he could beat these guys easily, that it's not really a big win per se, but the fact remains he's winning it as if he was beating the hardest one, and that's a title that I respect, and he wants to to have bestowed on him the right way. Yep. So but then I'm just the bitch on the couch who's saying that everybody sucks these days, huh? Easy to win. Well, hey, I'm not winning anything. I'm like, yeah, but I'm not, but I'm into it, and I'm like, oh, if I'm gonna say that, I decided, and I didn't tell him in that moment, I'm gonna win next year, and I did.
There it is, right there.
Yeah, because I'm like, this is put your money where your mouth is. You can say, you know what? Say you do it once, then you can say whatever you want. But the thing is, I made the timeline, and I was most scared about just everything, man. When you start, and I'll tell you. No matter how good you are, and there's people in this town, I'd say there's definitely one that could have if they wanted to, but it's not for everyone. Right. And it's not a matter of if you do it or don't, because those who know what the true game is, or the feel, like skateboarding, you think we could skateboard forever? You can scratch forever. You think we like all those videos of those old DJs just saying, here's a video of me with my first single. I'm gonna loop it on a real vinyl. And we're just like, I don't care. You made me hate you now. Seriously, just stay a hero from back then. I just want to see people do things. People don't need to real vinyl. What I joke about is and A-Track already said, and it is a fact, Serato is real vinyl when you're using records. Okay. We're talking about vinyl. When you wanted me to cue, this is my thing, people talk about that, I'm just going to jump in. It's you want to cue? Do you know what it is? Show me a routine that you have with 20 records that you got to do in 6 minutes, or even 10, because Pump did it with 2, which is outrageous, crazy, and it's dope. Shout out to DJ Pump, one of the illest. Judged me to be actually first in 2004. But so did a lot of people, because that's what they do. No, I'm just kidding. You got to act egotistical. But the point is show me the cueing without me being all big headed, because that's probably taking it. But my point is I know all this. So if you want to try it, you'll see what I mean, and you'll save time in your performances. Because cueing the record and getting the stickers up so you can have the needle right where you need when you don't need headphones. That's, if you ever wonder why those routines and battles don't usually have people with headphones back in the vinyl days, because they just found a way at some point down the line, like in the late 80s, because the early 80s I didn't see that. Put a sticker down right where the needle is on the groove where you want to start, and then you put it on the other side. That way it just lands there, like the record starts there. So that's a way to save time, because if you take out headphones, you got 6 minutes. There's a lot to show. When you take that out, people say, "Oh, it's not using real vinyl," or it's not the same these days, right? There's a lot of buttons to push. Well, when you know everything and you come from the other era, you do what you need, and you have a lot that hasn't been done, because there's so many things I could tell you, and I'm down, but for $9.99 per minute at 1-800-BRACE. So the point is, I mean, man, look at how excited I still am.
Yeah,
but what I realized was that there's this one human being in the form of one Axelandra, and she's like just like this entity, you know, in Udge, this land called Udge, and then they have a cat who's like a super being from other dimensions, and she just she needs to live off of the scratches, being like the airs. I have to be home to scratch for her, so you understand that's my main focus. But also I'm on my level of like highest peak, but that doesn't for those who know, inspiration comes, and you just better jump on it if you want to use it, but with those who get it. Most people just, unfortunately for them, and that's really not a diss, but it sounds like it. I have it, but some people misuse it or just ignore it. Yep. That maybe, I don't even know, I don't care, just do what you want. But some people think they have it and they're not. But inspiration comes and goes. Motivation comes from how good that inspiration is. And like, I'm not repeating, I'm making this because I'm going. And then, determination and belief. Like, you can't just work something to the end if you discover that it's wrong, but it usually isn't, because you get to a point when you work. Look, I'm sorry, but some people, they just want to play around and do the motion of it, and that's fine. Skateboarding taught me that not everybody needs to jump off of like a vert ramp into a half like pipe into like a, no, you don't have to like do like the most. You just have to have fun, right. And you know what? And you don't have to know even who started it, the history. That whoever says that, just remember what I said, because I know what there's only one truth, guys, and there's like a lot of people who you just don't worry about if you're wearing an MC Hammer shirt. It doesn't matter. I mean, I never had one, but I wish I did. Yeah. But the point is like you just do it. Don't forget what you wanted to do it. And when I got to that point, because when I was faced with my friend forcing me to give again, Johnny Ildig, he'll be on the show at some point, I think.
Yeah, make it happen.
But anyways, when he just forced me by gunpoint to start music again, it just was like all of a sudden the gun that he had to my head was just, I was just better. I didn't want to die, And then I got better and better, and I challenged nobody because I don't need to. Right. And I'm in history now, because I was on the stage in the DMC, and I was like, yo, to my friend, yo, look over there, it's this big, it's too bad. And my friend's like, yo, bro, yo, chill, yo, turn around. I turned around, I was like, shortcut, T-style, Cubert. And like, bro, and like, oh, and that's where it started. And Craze invited me over to his house. He was like, oh, and we just chilling. I'm like, oh, and I mean, it's not important if it's not important to you, but it was important to me. Like, that was one of the best days of my life. We chilled. I met his family. He tried the fretless fader, and he filmed a video with me. Like, as any other DJ, I've been with like Revolution. He tried the fretless fader, and shout out to the Revolution. Like, I could name, and I'm happy to bring them back here to you guys. But it's not like the reason. No, that was like not even part of the process. That was just happened because, like, I'll tell you, in New York they'll try to hide your skills. Yeah. It's too bad about New York, because sometimes the thing about New York, Nas wasn't the king of New York. I lived there when he was the king of New York. I lived there when Nas' album came out. And I was a kid listening to like whatever came out in the radio station. I didn't know there was no underground stuff didn't exist to me. I just got what I could from the corner. I lived on 86th Street, 85th and 3rd actually. For those of you that remember the Jeffersons, the intro to the show, that was the building I lived in.
Dang.
Yeah, and so dang, but they didn't live there, and it was just a building actually, but it was good.
Yep.
But let's just say, yeah. But down the block, I knew I could get my mixtapes, and there was all this like places I would get $10 a day just in case of emergency. You know, I'd have a bus pass, so I'd like never eat. That whole story. Sometimes I'd eat, but then I would just like buy records, and I mean, not records. I mean like vinyl. Like sometimes because I just didn't have. I wasn't a DJ. I was a guitar player, but I was just buying. I always bought that 2009 stuff. But the point is just that place is really inspiring, and I could tell you a lot more, and I'm sure it's getting late, but y'all want to buy some DJ Brace at merch at the door. I got cufflinks, I got sweaters, I got earmuffs, I got bracicles, I got tentacles made from braces. Shout outs to Dialog for keeping it up all these years, and for inviting me over to the show, Half Cut. And also, I'm not kidding, ask me any questions you want. You can go brace at djbrace.com.
Yeah.
Answers are free, and time is forever.
Show some love, y'all.
All right, peace.
Yo, and before we dip out of here, bro, I want to play one of your joints.
Oh, I was just about to. My
the
ears are
live
sweaty.
version of is it called pronounced Abracabra?
So yeah, the reason we named it that is because we thought magic, but we didn't really do like abracadabra.
Yeah.
And actually, I'm glad we didn't, because it's like, do you guys know? No, just look it up. It's not evil, but it's just what it is. And so we were like abracabra. It's just kind of like one of those things where people say, I don't know, Little Uzi Vert, I like, because I like ramps, you know what I mean? And I like Uzis because they fast. But he raps like kind of not fast like anything, and it's like he doesn't skate. I don't know. That's kind of why we came up with it. Little Uzi Vert was the inspiration on that one.
What up, brother?
No, but that's me, my man Cabiniac. I got on that label. I got songs out. I'm proud I say got on that label. Because that's Thievery Corporation's label, right? Okay. So Thievery Corporation was one of my influences early on, the Mirror Conspiracy, and it's just a great they don't. I don't know. It's not for everybody, but when they first dropped, Adam Hannibal put me onto them. Actually, no. It was Rob at the Wax Museum, I believe, or just before. It might have been upstairs downtown. But the point is, that label ended up putting these guys out, the Ancient Astronaut. So I was introduced to by Adam. That's Chasm. Don't tell him.
He was on my first demo tape.
So me and Ingo, Cabiniac, whatever. The powerhouse of Germany. It's the powerhouse of Germany. The most instruments we've ever had. He plays this stuff like you can't believe. He has drums. He does it all. He's got a dealer. He's got all these things. Check out Switch Dance Records. They're from Germany, and you'll hear a lot of good stuff on there. Because Tom, who runs it, and is a part of this group with Ingo, he allowed me to borrow Cabiniac is his name on this for Ingo, the powerhouse of that label, and then we did that. But he also gave me a remix opportunity for like a Far Side song, which was a 12-inch that came out on the Thievery Corporation's label, which was at 18th Street Lounge, and so I was geeked out because instrumental, everything, blah blah blah. I'm like, and I use samples. What you gonna do now? Because label is gone now. Too bad. But also it just led to more songs and remixes. I did other remixes for them, and it was really cool. But me and Ingo, I would say he's like my brother, and I wish him. He's one of the. You really got to go check his stuff out, guys. Like Cabiniac, it's a wormhole. Like so some people just make music to plop it out, but this guy,
he's got skills.
I have to thank him a lot for the help he gave me on my third album. That and arguably the best, but not. It was not easy to get there. And it's out on Fat Beats. Still can get it there, but it's called Pathia. But it's like double album, mastered by the guy who did Amy Winehouse. Shout out to Steve, and like the Daptones, stuff like that. Because I say because the Daptones were the band for Winehouse, so that's where it started. And then he also did Dead Prez, and he did so I just wanted a good mastering guy, And then the vinyl, I had to choose the right plant, and then for Fat Beats because that would have been a dream, But it's just that doesn't mean that I'm cool. It just means that I lived a dream come true. And so Cabignac helped me with that album a lot, and I got to give him shouts because he played on there. And this is our cross-border, when you guys do an album with a rapper and he sends them the beat. So this is cross-border. I send him a track, he sends me a track. And I don't think there's vinyl, is there? No, I don't think there is, but it's on Switch Dance. Go download it. The album's called Abracabra with Cabignac and Brace.
Word up, my brother. Thank you so much, and we're going to have you back, all right? Much love, DJ Brace.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah! Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Mysteries, magic, and miracles. We will investigate the secrets of the universe and the miracles occurring before us. You can decide for yourself what you believe.
Shall be lifted by the hands that wove it, and the clay that fills your ears shall be pierced by those fingers that kneaded it, and you shall see, and you shall hear.
modern miracles of sound motion pictures and radio open up vast sources of entertainment and instruction. To benefit from these, we need our ears, which interpret for us the multitude of sound waves they receive. Let us always strive to protect and to preserve this most precious gift of nature.
Always eager to help you enjoy that gift. This is CJUM 101.5, broadcasting from the University of Manitoba in Winnipeg.
The hero is like the game itself, seem larger than life size.
And you don't stop.
Bring the noise!
Stay turn it up! All right, y'all. Peace, power, respect. Let's get into it. Yeah, Hip-Hop State of Mind right back. Worldwide, 100% time powered by Rap Station. Also covered in the middle of the supercharts and the Rap Central Station. New magazine going around. The world's loudest rap radio inter-network. That's right. Heard across 225 community stations on the Pacifica. Yeah, places like KPPQ, Ventura, California, all the way to WCAA in Albany, New York. Another And You Don't Stop radio show, 120-minute epicenter of hip-hop and rap music. I'm your man, Chuck D. I'm ready. Y'all ready? Let's go. Black Silver, Rocker Era Science from Dilated Peoples are proud to present their